Hey guys, welcome back. Well, I guess welcome me back because it's been a minute since I vlogged and I took a break. I'm so sorry. I know I wanted to, be on it and just be consistent with it, but a lot has been going on and I just wanted to take this time to just um, just to talk about those things. And I don't know. I don't know if it's, other women can relate to me when, when you have to wash your hair right now. Don't mind. I wash my hair, so I'm drying it right now because, I have locks. For those of you who don't know, I do have locks, so I'm using my towel to suck up this moisture before I soak up the most of the water so I can, put my oils in and do all that stuff. But when I'm washing my hair, I don't know, I be in the shower just thinking about all sorts of things, my life, my past, my present, my future, and I just decided, you know what, this is probably the best time I should make my videos is when after I wash my hair, because that's the time where I actually sit down. I mean, stand up in the shower, obviously, but take that time and just meditate. Either I'm listening to music, whether it's gospel, maybe R&B. Today it was a little of both because I have a Lauryn Hill station on Pandora, and she, it plays R&B and it plays gospel, so I get both of them. Sometimes it's like it can, be a little off because, it'd be like a real, like, R&B song, and then all of a sudden gospel come up, like, oh, okay, all right, Lauryn Hill, okay, station. But anyway, or sometimes I'm washing my hair and I don't play music at all. I just, sit there and just be in my head. I'm usually in my head all the time, but that's when I'm really in my head. But anyway, I just wanted to just go back and what's been going on. Yes, I am still jobless. How many months has it been? Let's see. August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 7 months. I will take away 2 months because I said I wanted a 2-month break just to, just to enjoy, because when am I ever going to have a break again? But I didn't think 2 months was going to turn into 7, to be honest. And I thought, it wouldn't be as hard, especially because, I have my education, I have my master's, I have experience, and no, this job search is real, and it is real. And it has tested me like no other. Like, when you're unemployed, I feel like the enemy just tries to speak to you and just make you feel like you're not worth it, you don't have the qualifications, you're just, no one wants you. It's just like you feel all these negative thoughts and you feel down on yourself, and then you just, I don't know, it starts to eat at you, and then your self-worth is just like diminished. Like it feels that way, even though you are worth it, you can do the job, that you have these excellent skills and all this other stuff, but then it's like, dang, like I really don't have a job. And for me, I'm very independent. Like I rarely ever ask for anything. Like, I like to, do things on my own. I like to pay my own bills, things like that. And I am paying my own bills, but I'm doing that because, thank God for Uber. I signed up for that a few months ago. So, I've just been Ubering. It used to be a lot in the very beginning, but then it was just like, all right, I'm tired of driving. And then, like, you have to just humble yourself, because it's just like, I pick up, these people, and some of them, a lot of them are professionals, and you just like, they're sitting in a car, and you're wondering, like, they're probably like, oh, why does she Uber? Like, what is this your full-time job? Like, what do you do during the day? Or, questions like that. And it's just like, wow, like, I used to be you. And I have nothing against like Uber, and I actually really enjoy it because I meet some of the most interesting people, and I really want to talk about those stories. Like later on in my channel, I feel like I definitely have to reflect on some of the experiences, but it's been very good so far. I've definitely been able to network, especially getting to know a lot of people in North Carolina. And it's just, and I love just, getting to know people. And if you can get to know someone within like that 5, 10 minute, whatever, 20-minute ride, like that should tell you, you have a great personality. And, or I just feel like you should have a great personality, especially Ubering, because you don't want, the riders to, the clients, whatever, the passengers to come in your car and you're just like, hey, like they're getting in a stranger's car too, even though they're strangers and getting in my car. Like I just be praying to God, like don't kill me, don't murder me, don't do that, don't do anything, don't puke in my car. Like I be praying, but I'm very well prepared, I must say. And I haven't experienced that, and I pray I don't experience any of that. But most of the people in North Carolina are pretty nice. I don't know if I would Uber in New York, so yeah, that's out the question. Nah, I think North Carolina is where it's at. You probably make way more money in New York. I know it's facts that you do make more money in New York Ubering, but I honestly rather take the nice people and just not, too many crazies and all that down here, but over anything. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing this time, just every like I guess a few days. I usually like to Uber during the weekend. I was hesitant in the very beginning because I was like, nah, I need to like get to know the area, become familiar with it, because who want an Uber driver who don't know where they're going? I mean, I still don't really know where I'm going, but I got a GPS, so thank God for that too, right? But so yeah, so I've been doing that to pay my bills and just been applying, been on it, trying to fix up my resume, and thank God for, having, a couple friends in North Carolina who have been very supportive of this journey and just, showing their love, showing their support, and then just other people just reaching out to who they know, like, let me help you out, let me see if I can connect you with this person. I greatly appreciate it. Even like a passenger I had, like I think it was back in December, and she works for a very well-known company, and she just offered to help me, and I'm like, you was only in my car for like 8 minutes, but okay. Like, I guess I gave her, positive vibes, and I definitely felt that same energy, that vibe from her, and she's very genuine, and I just appreciate God for, sending those little gems in my life, and it's just very much appreciated. So, like, during this time, my grandmother had passed away in December. She was battling cancer for a while, and it just took over. I said like November, and so she passed away in December, and I'm so close to my grandmother. I don't want to get emotional. Try not every time I talk about her. But if you all like know my relationship, you see me on Instagram, anything like that. Like that one was my heart. But I guess also I feel like timing is just right as far as like me not having a job, because I felt like that time and place, like when that all happened, I was so happy I wasn't working, because I was able to go back to New York, spend some time with her when she was sick. And then, I was able to, you just maneuver. I didn't have, that responsibility of having to be at work, that strain, or asking, my boss or whatever, like for those days off or taking sick days, whatever. I was just able to, move. So, I feel like things just happen for a reason, and I was able to, I keep saying, that's annoying, but I was able to say my goodbyes to her and just spend time with my family, which I very much needed, especially in this time of just trying to figure out who I am, or not who I am. Like, I feel like I know who Sheena is, but it's like, what do I really want to do? Like, what can I offer? What can I do in this world that I know can be positive as for a change? Like, I'm not all about the money making. Like, money definitely I would love, to have, because I feel like it just makes things easier. Especially, I'm a person who loves to travel. Like, I love to be on the go. I love to see new places. But guess what? You need money, and I'm learning that for Roshane. He's definitely been, you know, putting that in my head and like helping me out in that way. So, we both help each other out. But anyway, so spending that time with my family was well needed. Then I came back, continued Ubering, and then we went to Jamaica, and I got to meet Roshane's family. And Jamaica is like one of my favorite places in the world. Probably my favorite. Went there about, yeah, I can't even count, but like that's definitely one of my favorite places, and we're getting married there, so I'm super excited. And anyway, so I felt like I needed that time. And once again, if I had a job, it's just like taking vacation days, like I would need to do that and all this. So I just feel like there is something I'm trying to figure out as far as like, God, like, where are you trying to put me? Like, what job do you have in mind? Like, I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying not to, be down on myself. I've been trying to like get out the house and do stuff, because honestly, like, I've just been in the house a lot. I didn't really want to be social, because like, when you're social and you just start talking to people, they be like, oh, how's everything? How you like in North Carolina? Have you found a job yet? And it's just like, you don't really want to talk about that. You just want to talk about everything else except for your job search. And it's just very frustrating, and it sucks because I'm, this energized, person, and now I've been feeling like down on myself and just like very quiet and not really communicating with a lot of people. I just been in my head. I've been journaling and, realizing, like, of course, I always have God in my life, but I really need to figure out, like, what is this season, God? Like, what exactly do I need to learn from this season? And one of my best friends told me, like, maybe, like, Sheena, you've always had it good, like, as far as, she didn't say I never worked hard, because I absolutely worked hard for everything I've done, but it came easy for me, and I never really had a hardship. And I can agree with that, besides, like, love life. But other than that, it's like, what other hardship have you, faced? And I just, thank God for, like, my parents and, like, my family, because, my mother especially has given me everything I've needed. Like, she's been, like, my number one supporter and things like that. So as I sat there and listened to her, and I was like, you know what, maybe she's right. Maybe this is a time where I need to, like, just sit there and reflect. And these doors are closed because it's not meant for me. Like, I had in another video, like, be grateful for closed doors. And I know I'm going to, get that moment of clarity of knowing, like, why all this happened, why my application didn't go through, why didn't I, like, move forward in that interview, why didn't I get the job? It's because it wasn't meant for me. Like, I needed something else, and it wasn't what I needed, it's what God felt like I needed. Like, and that's what I'm realizing, even like throughout everything else in my life, when it came to like relationships and stuff like that, it was just like, Sheena. But then when I started asking, like, God, like, what do you feel I need? What do you know that I need? Like, I want that. And that's how I'm feeling right now in this journey. So I'm just trying to, stay positive. I have a great group of friends and my family who has been covering me, and Roshane has, definitely been number one because, we live together and he sees all of it. And I try to be positive, I try to be happy. And, sometimes I'm just in my mood and he learns to deal with it. And I'm just grateful to have this man in my life, like to just be supportive in those times. And he knows, how bad, I want a job, I want a career that I love, and to also, be able to help him out, be able to build our legacy, our family, wealth, and all this. Like, I'm one of those people, and I realize I can't stay at home. Like, as much as, like, I'm fine with staying at home. I feel like if it's like my choice and I have a side gig or I'm doing something, but right now I'm just like, I guess because I'm by myself. Maybe it'll be different once I have kids, because it's like, I have kids and I want to be home. I want to, be involved in their activities, their sports. And I'm definitely going to do that. 'Cause I'm be that mom. I'm be that sports mom. Like, listen, Mom, can you sit down? You embarrassing me. But that's how I feel. And yeah, so I'm just trying to be patient and just reflecting on my life right now. And I had an amazing experience at one of my best friends, their church, with their pastor. And like, I know God is real, but that one experience, my testimony in her church, like, you can't tell me there's no God. Like, it was just an amazing experience that I've never felt before. Like, I always hear stories about, a pastor, like, prophesizing or doing something to someone, and you're just like, oh, okay, you're just watching, or you just hear stories like, oh, that's nice, that's awesome. But when it happens to you and that it's real, that was God, it's totally different. Like, I was in awe. When I tell you I was at her church, I was bawling, crying. I felt so weak. I've never, like, felt that way. And again, I'm getting emotional talking about it, but like, I definitely felt the presence of God. And I know he has not left my side. He has not left your side, any of your side. Like, if you feel lonely, if you feel depressed, which I have felt, and I definitely think it's, I'm getting emotional because it's the enemy. Like, he always tries to make you, put yourself down, especially for things that, you try to overcome, or he tries to bring up your past, or just things that you might even be struggling with, present day. Don't let the enemy win. Say, you are a child of God, and he will not defeat God. Like, God is the greatest. Like, that's it. He has a plan for all of us, and just know that he hears your prayers, he hears your cries, he hears all that, and he is right there. And that's what I'm definitely learning on this journey. I mean, I knew that before, but like, this journey is a different journey. My last journey, learning that was like past, like, love life. This is career. This is transition. This is where is Sheena going, and things like that. So I'm just trying to live in that moment, be happy. And in the middle of that, I'm wedding planning, and that is stressing me out. Those who have had a wedding, please give me tips, because I'm just like I'm done. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I know this video is type long, but I am going to go. And yeah, I'm going to continue these, even though, I like, no makeup, no eyebrows. I can't believe I'm on the video with no eyebrows, but, I got a little something. But yeah, this is when I feel my most natural. I feel vulnerable, and I just want to share with you, the struggles. Like, yeah, I could be on Instagram smiling because, I am happy. Like, I feel like I can't complain about a lot of stuff, because I feel like a lot of people are going through way worse, and some people might be going through the same situation and don't have the support system that I have. But we all have our struggles, and I just wanted to say, we have to keep our faith. We have to keep pushing because we don't want to give up. Because we give up, you don't know how close your blessing is. Like, honestly, like, it can come tomorrow. It can come today. Like, or maybe it can come a year from now. Like, I don't know when it's going to come, but I have faith that it will come. And I just wanted to tell you all that just just make sure y'all have that relationship with God. Make sure your circle is a positive circle. Make sure you have people that can uplift your spirit, because the enemy will come and try to attack you and make you feel like you're worthless. And yeah, I just want to say I love you all, and I hope this video can push someone, encourage someone. And yeah, we got to keep going because I know, like, I have faith that something great is going to happen. And I didn't think it was going to take this long, but it's not on my time, it's God's time, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And so, y'all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all on my next wash. Peace out. Blessings.